morning, trainees. I am Janica Rabbit from Technical School of Arts and Trades, an accredited training institution by TESDA. I will be guiding you toward the completion of your cookery NC2 training. So before we start, let me check your attendance. Please raise your hand when I call your name and sign the attendance sheet. Miss De La Cruz, Miss Rivera. Okay, may I have the attendance sheet, please? Thank you for having 100% of attendance. So this time, we have to test your prior learning to plan for efficient and effective training sessions. I have here a structured questionnaires that you need to fill out. This range characteristics data gathering instrument will help you know your profile, characteristics, and learning styles, which will serve as my guide in preparing your learning activities. Please get one sheet and test. I will give you 15 minutes to finish this activity. Okay, 15 minutes have passed. Are you done? Okay, please pass your papers. Thank you. Another form that will have to accomplish is this self-assessment checklist. This is to evaluate your prior knowledge in this competency and determine your training needs. Kindly pass the papers. Please read the instructions carefully and please answer them honestly. I will give you another 15 minutes to accomplish this form. Please pass. Trainees, are you done? Please pass your papers. Thank you. I now have your results. It seems that Miss Christine De La Cruz has experience in the cookery industry, and that's good. This will help you in the training, and to those who don't have experience yet, you don't need to worry because this training will provide you with all the experiences that you need. I'm sure everyone will have an equal opportunity to learn and improve. Now we will have to start our orientation for cookery NC2 training. So this is our topic outline. Competency-based training, comparison of competency-based training and traditional learning, principles of competency-based training, the rules of competency-based trainer, responsibilities of competency-based training. Alright, competency-based training is a training delivery approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as a result of that training. In CBT, the education and training system should begin and end with the customer's needs. Then we have also 10 principles of the training of competency-based training. The training is based on a curriculum developed from competency-based or modular in structure. Then we have training delivery as individual and self-paced, and meaning you have to work on your own or you have to learn by doing. And 4, training is based on work that must be performed. Number 6, assessment of learners is based on the collection of evidence of work performance. 7, training is based on and off the job. Number 9, the system allows for learners to enter and exit programs at different times and levels and to receive an award for competencies attained at any point. And then the 10th principle, approved training programs are nationally accredited. Now we'll proceed to comparisons of competency-based training and traditional learning, comparative analysis between traditional education and CBT. In traditional, instructors focus on managing instructions. So to put it in a simple context, competency-based training is more student-centered and traditional teaching is more teacher-centered. So the following functions outline the role of the trainer in learner-centered instructional situations. So first, the trainer serves as a team member to determine what is to be learned. Then the second one is stimulates trainers' motivations. And then the third role of a trainer is to manage learning, a consultation rather than a provider of information. So a facilitator of the learning. And for the 4 is diagnose and solve learning problems. Also, the trainer evaluates. Number 6, assist learners to obtain individualized rewards. And for number 7, assist each trainee in designing a personalized plan or study. And number 8, installs confidence in the learner by providing experiences where learners may succeed. And for the number 9, rule, and also trainer helps those students who really need help and also accept responsibility along with the student for the task. And for our next discussion is all about the rule of the trainee. So in CBT, trainees have the following rules. So number 1, trainers may select what they want to learn and when they want to learn it within a result. Number two is trainees learn at their own rate within program guidelines. They may speed up, slow down, stop, or even repeat a task. And also, trainees may request to receive credit for what they already know. This is done either through pre-testing or through a review of a task list completed at another training site. And then also, trainees may choose how they want to learn individually on one-on-one basis in a small group or in a large group or with audio visuals. And also, trainees are responsible for what they learn and when they learn it. And also, trainees decide when they are ready to perform each task or demonstrate mastery of learning to a job-like level of proficiency before receiving credit for the task. And also, trainees will help develop personalized prescriptions for learning workout cooperatively and based upon what the students already know or his preferences for learning style, and other needs. And also, trainees compete against pre-job standards and not against other students and are graded on achievement of the standards or criteria of each task. Now that, okay. And then also, trainees know upfront before instructions begins with they are expected to know and do to complete the program. And also, you are expected to evaluate your own progress to see how you are doing. And also, trainees move freely in the workshops and laboratory and or training center. And trainers know they will be rated mainly on performances, while paper and pencil tests will be used mainly to check their knowledge of the task. And for the last is, trainees learn accordingly to their interestedness and abilities, not according to teacher, timeline, and expediency. The cookery in situ qualification consists of competencies that a person must achieve to clean kitchen areas, cook, prepare hot, cold meals, and serve guests in various food and beverage service facilities. It also composed of nominal durations of 316 hours, 18 hours for basic competencies, 18 hours for common competencies, and 208. We will be using the competency-based learning material. Competency-based learning materials are prepared per competency, which shall serve as the main material and guide and training. It has also information sheets that contains learning activities, self-checks, and immediate assessment or understanding based on what you have read in the information sheet. It also has an answer key and immediate feedback of your self-check. And it has also operation sheet, task sheet, or job sheet to practice your skill and performance criteria. And also, there is a performance criteria. So this time, we will all go around for you to familiarize yourself with the different areas in a training center. It is very important that you are very familiar and acquainted with the different areas so that as you go along with your training, you will know where to go. So please come with me. So this is the contextual learning resource. It ensures that the underpinning knowledge and communication principles as applied to the technology are provided to the learner. Okay, next we have the learning resource area. Learning resource area, this area provides the learner with the knowledge requirements in the various modules responding to the competencies. Okay, let's proceed to the next area. Okay, next we have distance learning area. Distance learning area, this is to enable the learning provisions outside and away from the training institutions in terms of print and non-print media. Next is the computer laboratory. This laboratory has an array of computer units of which learners are provided for them to learn and gain appropriate ITQ competence. Next we have trainers resource area. Trainers resource area, the place where instructors procedure, courseware or training materials. And then we have quality control area, where various tests aside from metrology and calibrations are conducted in this area, including in process quality control. Next, we have practical work area. Practical work area, this area is where the learner acquires the skills and knowledge components of the competencies prescribed by the standard. Next, we have institutional assessment area. Institutional assessment area is where recognition of prior learning is done by the trainer. Next, we have support service area. Support service area, this area provides value-added competencies. So let's go back to the contextual learning laboratory. So do you have any questions regarding our orientation for today? If there is none, okay, you can go and I'll see you again tomorrow. Good morning, trainees. How are you today? Alright, take your seats. So before we start, let me check your attendance Please raise your hand when I call your name and sign the attendance sheet. Miss De La Cruz, Miss Rivera, can this sign the, so let me have the attendance sheet, please. So, Miss De La Cruz, do you have with you your proof of evidence? Alright, may I have it? Thank you. So, Miss De La Cruz submitted her proof of employment from Jaser Restaurant. So, from what I see, she's working there for 3 years. And that's very good. Still, we will have to validate your competencies through an Apple demonstration. So, you will be assigned there today. So, please prepare yourself. And then, for you, Ms. Rivera, you will be working on your module preparing appetizers. Please read and study information sheet 3.2-1 on kinds and varieties of appetizers. So, and please answer self-check. Once you are done, compare your answer to the answer key and I will check with you later. So now, Ms. Rivera, please proceed to the learning resource area. So, Ms. De La Cruz, are you ready? That's good. So now let's proceed to the institutional assessment area. So to validate your prior learning, we will utilize 3 methods of assessment, namely written test, demonstration, and oral questioning. So Ms. De La Cruz, we will start with the 20 items written test, and you have 20 minutes to answer this. So, this one, this. So are you done? Okay, thank you. Next up is the demonstration. So given all the materials, you are required to perform a demonstration preparing appetizers in an hour. So let me remind you, Ms. De La Cruz, that make sure to adhere to occupational health and safety standards while doing your demonstration. So please proceed. So time's up. Are you done? Okay, thank you. So now let's proceed to the oral questioning. So Ms. De La Cruz, I only have 3 questions for you. Are you ready? Okay, you seem ready. So, what do you think is the importance of following workplace safety and hygienic procedures in preparing appetizers according to enterprise and legal requirements? So, can you please enumerate the kinds and variety of appetizers? And why do you need to consider the factors in plating dishes such as appetizers? Okay, thank you. So, let's have the feedback. Ms. De La Cruz, based on the result of your written test, you will be able to get 19 over 20. Wow, that is a very high score. Well done. And in the demonstration, you were able to prepare appetizers by following the correct procedures, and you will be able to finish it on time. And in the oral questioning, you were able to answer all questions correctly. So good job. So based on the evidence gathered, you were able to perform within the standard requirement for the competent. Ms. De La Cruz, you may now go back to the contextual learning area. And now, I assume that you are ready to move to the next competency, which is to prepare salads and dressings. So, please proceed to the learning resource area with information sheet 10.1-1 and then answer the subject. Once you are done, compare your answer to the answer key and you have 30 minutes to accomplish the task, and I will get back to you later. How are you doing, Ms. Rivera? Did you answer the self-assessment? Did you compare your answer to the answer key? Alright, that's good. So, let me have your paper. And let's check. Wow, you got the perfect score. Good job. So now, are you ready to proceed to the practical resource area? Please follow me. So, Ms. Rivera, let's start with the written test. You are given 20 minutes to answer it. So 20 minutes have passed. Please submit your papers. Thank you. So now, let's proceed to the demonstration. So go ahead. Time's up. Are you done? Now let's proceed to the oral questioning. Okay, Ms. Rivera, I only have 3 questions for you. Are you ready? First, what do you think is the importance of following workplace safety and hygienic procedures and preparing appetizers according to enterprise and legal requirements? So can you please enumerate the kinds and variety of appetizers? Why do you need to consider the factors in plating dishes such as appetizers? Okay, thank you. So let's have the feedback. Ms. Rivera, based on the result of your written test, you got a low score. And during our questioning, you are hesitating to answer confidently. You also did not meet all the required standards in preparing appetizers. So based on the result of your written test, demonstration, and oral questioning, I find you not yet confident in this unit of competency. For that, I am very sorry, but don't you worry because you can get things right. Just a little bit of improvement. For now, you have to review the entire CBLM and videos on our website for you to review what you do not understand. However, if you were able to understand all the learning outcomes, you will be informed that you are ready to take again the institutional competency assessment. Now, let's go back to the contextual learning area. Alright, still congratulations everyone. Now don't forget to clean as you go, and thank you so much for your active participation. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, good day everyone. Ms. Diane Rivera, how are you? Are you now ready for the institutional assessment? So given the tools and materials, you are required to prepare appetizers. You are given an hour to finish the demonstration. Alright, time's up. Are you done? Now let's proceed. Okay, please join Rivera. Let me ask you again a few questions in your product. So, what do you think is the importance of public workplace safety and hygienic procedures in preparing appetizers, according to enterprise and legal requirements? Can you please enumerate the kinds and variety of appetizers? Why do you need to consider the factors in plating dishes such as appetizers? Now you may take your written examination at institutional assessment area, but please get written examination test and your answer sheet on trainers resource area. Ms. Joy Rivera, are you done on your written examination? Now I will check. Based on your written examination, you got a perfect score in your written examinations. You also meet the required standards in preparing appetizers. As a reminder, always bear in mind safety first in handling all equipment. Based on my assessment, you are competent in the unit of competency cookery and CQ. Congratulations! May I have your TRV? Let's also mark your progress chart as you have finished all the learning outcomes in the unit of competency and you have completed all the core units. Okay, I'll give you 30 minutes lunch break and come back to contextual learning resource area. How's your meal? Alright, so this time, I will let you answer the post test. The purpose of the post test is to make sure or to measure the achievements and effectiveness of the training program we have done. So please get one and fast, and I am giving you 30 minutes to answer the test. Trainees, are you done? Please pass your paper. Okay, thank you. I now have the results. So Miss De La Cruz scored 26/30 in her pre-test and 29/30 in the post-test. And Miss Rivera scored 19/30 in her pre-test and 27/30. It means that you all learned a lot and improved immensely on this training. And with that, congratulations everyone. You have completed all the competencies for these qualifications. With this, I will now award each of you the certificate of completion. I'd like to call on Miss Christine De La Cruz. Please come forward. Next, Miss Doyet Rivera, please come forward. Congratulations again. So, okay, I now recommend that you take the national assessment at the A&E Assessment Center accredited cookery and seafood. So please bring with you 2 pieces of passport size ID pictures wearing a photo with white background and 600 pesos for your assessment fee. Okay? And allow me this time to conduct the program session evaluation. Evaluation is carried out to determine the program's effectiveness in terms of the trainer facilities and techniques. Please distribute the papers. The result of the evaluation will further improve the program, so please kindly give their honest rating. Don't worry because your answers will be treated with the utmost confidentiality. Are you done? Please pass your papers. Thank you. Once again, congratulations for completing the cookery NC2 and thank you very much.